there with Kandia Haynesworth Designs, and thank you so much for joining in. Today we are going to be comparing machine embroidery to heat transfer vinyl. Those of you who follow me in my videos know that I've recently expanded my embroidery business to heat transfer vinyl services, and basically I've spent the entire summer trying to find items at the Dollar Tree and other places to add heat transfer vinyl to. And so today we are going to do the comparison, and we're going to talk about your investment, your profit, and your markup, and we're going to talk about the pros and cons of having machine embroidery services offered to your customers versus heat transfer vinyl services. Okay, so let's get started. The pot holders used today came from the Dollar Tree. I've partnered up with Dollar Tree and I am compensated to promote their products. I've also used the Brother Entrepreneur Pro 1000E 10 needle multi-needle machine, as well as the Cricut Maker and the Cricut Easy Press. I've partnered up with Cricut and I am also compensated to promote their products. The fonts used today came from fontbundles.net and Stitchtopia.com. I've partnered up with Stitchtopia.com, and the referral code that you should use if you would like to purchase this font is 2CE73. Okay, so we have two pot holders, one with machine embroidery while the other have heat transfer vinyl. Both present personalization in an adorable appearance by simply enhancing either one with the bow. And so this is the one with the embroidery, and once again I've used my Brother Entrepreneur Pro 1000E, and this is the one with the heat transfer vinyl. And once again, I have used my Cricut Maker and my Cricut Easy Press. Okay, so let's talk about the cons of this, because we already know the pros are both of them present an adorable appearance. All you have to do is add a bow. However, here are the cons. Okay, so if you turn over the one with the heat transfer vinyl, it maintains a smooth, clean appearance, while the reverse side of the embroidery is bleeding through. Okay, and so that means that if you are going to present this to your customers, you must tell them up front what is going to be expected here. Okay, so if they have the embroidered one is going to be the embroidery, and the stabilizer, you can pick the stabilizer out. So let's see, if we did take the stabilizer out, how would it look? Maybe it would look a little bit better. Okay, but still you are going to have this on the reverse side of your pot holder with the embroidery. Okay, so even if you use the same kind of thread color, which I used black, and you used tearaway stabilizer, you're still going to have the embroidery showing through, whereas on the pot holder with the heat transfer vinyl, you will not have that at all. Okay, and so okay, so let's continue to focus on the overall appearance of your pot holders. Your machine embroidered pot holder is going to come with a custom crafted look, while your heat transfer vinyl pot holder is going to come with a crafted look. Not that crafted look is bad, it's just that this one is going to come with a higher price tag versus a less price tag. The machine embroidered pot holder is also going to come with a longer labor time versus a substantially lower time required to make this product. So let's talk about what that time frame is. This pot holder was embroidered using the Brother Entrepreneur Pro 1000E, which is a 10 needle multi-needle machine. It takes 17 minutes to embroider one pot holder at 800 stitches per minute. Now, my embroidery machine does go up to 1000 stitches per minute. However, I wanted to put it in the fair range that most people have on their embroidery machines, which is usually 600, 700, 800 stitches per minute. Okay, and so this took, once again, 17 minutes to embroider. Now the heat transfer vinyl, this pot holder took about 90 seconds in total to cut with the Cricut Maker and press with the Cricut Easy Press. Okay, however, I did tack on another minute for weeding, okay, because once you cut out the design, you have to actually separate it from the excessive part of the material and press it. But in total, it still was substantially lower compared to the machine embroidery. So once again, this was about 17 minutes to embroider versus maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds from start to finish to cut from the machine, weed it, and press it. Now we can't forget about the time frame that it takes to design the personalization in itself. For the machine embroidery, it takes about 5 minutes in total to download the design from Stitchtopia.com and upload each letter to Sew What Pro program that I have used and save and upload to my embroidery machine. While the heat transfer vinyl, it takes 3 minutes to download the font from fontbundles.net, upload it to Font Lab Pad, which I used, save the design itself, and upload it to Cricut Design Space, and then send it to my Cricut Maker. So I did about 5 minutes here making the design because you have to piece each letter together versus just typing the letters all in and just saving it and sending it. So in regards to downloading the design, uploading it to whatever software you are using to configure your personalization, plus send it either to your Cricut Maker or to your embroidery machine, so far here's what you are looking at. 22 minutes in total for one pot holder versus 5.5 minutes for another pot holder. And that difference is going to be machine embroidery versus heat transfer vinyl. And once again, these pot holders came from the Dollar Tree, and so if you are embroidering or adding heat transfer vinyl to either pot holder set, your investment is going to be $1. However, the average cost for pot holders for the customers, this means that this is what you are going to be selling it at. Okay, so for the machine embroidery 2 pot holder sets, the average cost, and I'm saying average is because when you go on Google, it's going to send you to Etsy, where everyone is selling personalized pot holders. And guess what? They're doing both. Some are selling it embroidered, some are selling it heat transfer vinyl. What I have found is it's an average of $14 that people are selling it for machine embroidery, between $14 and $19 per set versus $10 to $12 per set for heat transfer vinyl. Well, you're probably wondering, how have I added the heat transfer vinyl pot holder to my embroidery business? Well, let's first talk about the machine embroidered pot holder. I've discounted the machine embroidered pot holder substantially at $10 per set. I once sold it for $18.50. However, I needed an inexpensive item that customers could try me out on. This could be thank you gifts, birthday gifts, or they can order in bulk around Christmas time. Whereas the heat transfer vinyl pot holder, I've decided to give them away as free gifts. Okay, so when customers accumulate a certain amount of orders with me, they will receive a free gift, and this is the first one that they will receive. Now, that may change next year if I find something else that I can buy that I can add heat transfer vinyl to, but for now we are going to go with the pot holders because for some reason, whether it is machine embroidery or heat transfer vinyl, women, men in general, people that like to cook, they are impressed with personalized pot holders, and it is a quick investment for me in regards to time here, and it's a cheap investment in regards to inventory. And so that is how I have presented this to my customers, and this is what I have done in my business to expand it, and just a way to say thank you to my clients for choosing Kandia Haynesworth Designs. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload videos, and you can always come and visit me on Facebook at CandiaHaynesworth.com or on Instagram at Kandia Haynesworth. And if you are a Dollar Tree person and you love the Dollar Tree like I do, you can join my new group on Facebook called Dollar Tree Money Makers. And if you are in the embroidery industry, you can also join my group called Embroidery Boss, where we are over 13,000 members strong. And once again, thanks for joining in, and until then, I'll see you next time.